You are in the meeting, but part of your brain is somewhere else. Rent is due Friday. The credit card is creeping up. Groceries cost more than expected. One surprise bill could wreck the month. That is the financial stress tax. Money worries stealing attention while you are trying to work. In one study, workers without emergency savings reported around 6 hours a week distracted at work by financial stress. That is not a small inconvenience. That is close to a workday of focus leaking out of the week. And this is not laziness, it is bandwidth. If your brain is constantly checking whether life is financially safe, it has less room for deep work, patience, creativity, and good decisions. PwC's 2026 employee survey found financial stress was widespread. Many workers said compensation was not keeping up with costs. More than half had less than $5,000 saved for emergencies. For younger workers, money stress showed up in mental health and productivity. The obvious costs are late fees, interest, and overdrafts, but the hidden cost is attention. A bill problem on Monday can steal Tuesday's sleep, Wednesday's meeting, Thursday's patience, and Friday's career energy. Here is the loop. Bills feel unclear, worry starts, avoidance kicks in because looking hurts, decisions get delayed, fees or debt grow, stress rises. Then work gets harder because your brain is carrying the whole mess in the background. Imagine Monday morning, you need to write one important email. But your phone reminds you about rent, then the card payment, then the grocery total, then a family request. The email is still open, but now you are negotiating with panic. There is also a shame tax. People avoid money because they feel behind, embarrassed, or judged, but avoidance is expensive, not because you are bad with money. Because unclear money becomes loud money. The first fix is not perfection, it is clarity. A known problem is lighter than an unknown one. Dates, amounts, minimum payments, and the next step. That is enough to lower the noise. Start with the emergency floor. Not the perfect emergency fund. The floor, $500, then $1,000, then $2,000, then 1 month of essential costs. Each tile tells your brain, one bad day will not become a debt spiral. Vanguard research found that even the first $2,000 in emergency savings was linked with lower financial stress and fewer hours distracted by money at work. The magic is not the exact number, it is the proof that life has a shock absorber. Next, separate rent from fun. If bill money and weekend money sit in the same account, every purchase requires mental math. A bills account makes the important money boring and protected. Build a bill calendar. Payday, rent, utilities, card minimum, insurance. Buffer top-up. You do not need a perfect budget to reduce stress. You need fewer surprises. Then triage debt. High-interest debt gets the red tag. Minimums stay current everywhere else. Extra money attacks the costliest balance first. Debt stress gets worse when every bill screams equally. Triage decides what gets attention now. Minimum payments are a fence, not a road. They protect you from immediate damage, but they may not create escape. Once the emergency floor exists, automatic extra payments turn debt from a cloud into a countdown. Now add a weekly money appointment, 20 minutes. Same day, same time. Look at balances. Check upcoming bills, move one small amount, make one decision, then stop. The point is not to obsess. The point is to stop money from ambushing you at work. Use the 2-minute rule. If a money task takes less than 2 minutes, finish it before it becomes background noise. Pay the small bill, cancel the unused trial. Schedule the transfer, file the notice, tiny closures by quiet, sleep is part of the budget. If money stress keeps waking you up, the cost shows up the next day as lower patience, weaker focus, and more impulse spending. A calming system is not just financial, it is physical. Financial stress can damage career choices too. When the buffer is empty, you may accept bad hours, stay underpaid, avoid negotiating, or take the first offer because survival is louder than strategy. Employers are noticing this because distracted workers are expensive. But for you, the practical question is simple. What benefits already exist that you are not using? Financial coaching, retirement match, student loan help, mental health support, flexible pay, childcare support. Hidden benefits are part of your compensation. If your employer offers a retirement match, treat it like an automatic raise for future you. But sequence still matters. If rent is unstable and the card is on fire, stabilize the floor first, then capture the match as soon as you can. Run a financial noise audit. What keeps interrupting your work? Unknown bill dates, card interest, subscriptions, family obligations, missing buffer. List the loudest 3. Do not fix everything. Lower the volume on the loudest one first. This is the anti-stress stack. Emergency floor, bills account, calendar, debt triage, weekly appointment, benefits check. None of it is glamorous. That is the point. Calm money systems are supposed to be boring enough to run while life is busy. Progress may not feel like getting rich. It may feel like finally hearing the meeting, sleeping through the night, opening the banking app without flinching, saying no to a bad shift. Finishing work without money panic sitting on your shoulder. Tonight, keep it small. Write the next 7 bill dates. Move even $25 to the buffer. Open or label a bills account. Pick one debt target. Then book a 20-minute money appointment for the same time every week. The financial stress tax is real because attention is real. Every hour spent worrying about money is an hour not spent building skill, rest, relationships, or better work. You do not beat it with shame. You beat it with clarity, a floor, and a system that makes money quieter. Subscribe to this channel for more clear money steps like this.